If the reigning Super League champions, Leeds, are scouring the globe for their new coach, it appears they need not look too far from home for what appears to be the magic formula. This is now 4 wins in 5 league games since Simon Woolford arrived as the Huddersfield coach from Australia, and perhaps the greatest irony is that it is the Rhinos who are suffering the most from Woolford's resurgence of the Giants. Woolford is the latest NRL assistant looking for his break as a head coach in this country. Leeds may fancy that route yet, too. And with Leeds set to confirm on Friday both who will lead them at Castleford on Sunday plus more details on the long-term replacement for Brian McDermott, the champions head across West Yorkshire knowing they will start the game in the bottom 4 after Huddersfield moved above them following this latest victory, perhaps best underlining the seriousness of their relegation worries greater than ever before this year. On this display, it is hard to argue the impact Woolford has had on Huddersfield, too. Make no mistake about it, while this was far from an inch-perfect performance from the Giants, it was enough to beat a Hull side who themselves are being hindered by their own inconsistency to mount any sort of a serious title challenge. The damage was done for the visitors in the 20 minutes either side of halftime. With the game finally poised at 6-6 following an error-strewn opening half-hour, it was the hosts who held their nerve best thereafter, scoring 13 unanswered points to lead 19-6 at the break before Darnell McIntosh finished a fine pass from Jake Wardle to extend that lead to 4 scores upon the resumption. How encouraging too for Woolford and Huddersfield to see locally produced talent like McIntosh and Wardle thrive in this new-look Giants side, though they were well supported by the imperious Danny Brout, who returned from his latest 3-match suspension with some impact. The 35-year-old's time at the top flight is still far from over on this latest display. Earlier, Daniel Smith had put the hosts in front before Beretta Faremo leveled the scores, but as halftime approached, tries for Aaron Murphy and Jordan Rankin, coupled with a brow drop goal and 3 successive conversions, put the hosts in complete control. Hull, who will now be 5 points adrift of the playoffs should Castleford win on Sunday, were guilty of a bout of indiscipline from their fullback, Hakeem Melody, which led to McIntosh's try, and while the Frenchman atoned for that somewhat with a try of his own shortly after, the damage had already been done, with McIntosh and Danny Houghton exchanging tries in the final moments that had little impact on the outcome. Huddersfield: Rankin, McGilvary, Gaskell, Wardle, McIntosh, Turner, Brout, Ty, O'Brien, Lawrence, Miller, Murphy, Smith. Interchange: Hinchcliffe, Ikahi, Hifo, Clough, Roberts. Tries: Smith, Murphy, Rankin, McIntosh 2. Goals: Brout 4. Drop goal: Brout 39. Hull FC: Melody, Faremo, Scott Tuima, Bobby, Logan, Kelly, Connor, Paea, Houghton, Taylor, Hadley, Minichiello, Green. Interchange: Matongo, Washbrook, Fash, Downs. Tries: Faremo, Melody, Houghton. Goals: Counter 3. Referee R. Hicks. Attendance: 4,696.